This is going to be a full moon tarot reading for my soul family, January 13, 2025. We are going to pull the most prominent energies, then we will look at what's fading away, what's growing within, as well as what will emerge on the other side of the full moon. Just keep in mind that it may or may not resonate. Don't force things to fit. Flip roles where you may need to, and keep in mind that our sense of timing is not always in alignment with divine timing. So what do you have for my soul family? Most prominent energies, January 13, 2025, please. Most prominent energies with this full moon. Childhood innocence. I feel like there's an energy of freshness here, right? I feel like there's an energy of healing, renewal. That sun is shining through. Iceberg submerged. So there is an energy of purity here as well. I feel like what has been hidden, what's been suppressed here, I feel like it's a matter of bringing it to the surface. And I feel like it's a matter of renewal when it comes to bringing it to the surface, okay? I feel like there's an energy of clearing. What do you have for my soul family? Full moon, January 13, 2025, most prominent energies. New moon promise. I feel like it's the promise of a new start. It's the promise of a fresh start, right? I feel like doing the work that you need to do from an emotional standpoint to bring that clearing, to bring that energy of purity back, that energy of renewal. Releasing an energy of fear here. I feel like emerging from that darkness, emerging from what has drained you or weighed you down from an emotional standpoint. One more prominent energy, please, for my soul family, January 13, 2025. I get another prominent energy, January 13, 2025, for my soul family. Ancient healing wisdom with the shaman. So it is an energy of renewal and healing. I feel like it comes with an energy of peace as well, right? That healing. Fog with veiled is on the bottom. So I feel like there's this energy of clarity. There's a release of confusion, all right? It is like a breath of fresh air. Power is here, and then the breath. Embracing this power, embracing some sort of change within yourself. Most prominent energies for my soul family, January 13, 2025, full moon. 10th house reputation is here. I feel like it has to do with like where you stand with others, where others stand with you. I feel like there's an energy of like personal responsibility when it comes to this healing, right? And I feel like it does have to do with others as well, like your connections. I feel like this is you also being intentional, like purposeful in what it is that you do, how it is that you handle things, how it is that you handle other people. Oh, there it is, 7th house relating. So it does have to do with others. It has to do with your partnerships, okay, relationships. The way that you choose to share, what you choose to share. I also feel like coming from a place of fairness, right? Balance. And actually there's opposition with balance. What else do you have for my soul family? Most prominent energies, January 13, 2025, full moon. Aquarius, the innovator. Opposition balance is here on the bottom again. So this Aquarius energy is about detachment, right? It can be disruptive, but I feel like there's actually like a need to be group oriented here. I feel like there's a need to like come out from that energy of detachment. I feel like this is about connecting, all right, and the way that you choose to connect. So that group orientation, I feel like being rational, right, coming from a place of balance and fairness, coming from an energy of compassion as well. How you choose to handle your interactions with others, how you choose to confront things, right? What you're choosing to confront. And I feel like there is some energy of personal responsibility. I feel like it does have to do with like your own healing from an emotional standpoint over here. So I feel like not projecting that onto others, but like really working through that so that you can interact with others in a healthier way, a more productive way. Full moon, most permanent energies, January 13, 2025 for my soul family. North Node destiny. I feel like there's an energy of integrity here. I feel like there's an energy of truth. This is about, I feel like, development. I feel like this is, you know, like that personal development, as far as like from an emotional standpoint. I feel like there's the potential for fulfillment, okay? But I do feel like this is a matter of how you choose to deal with struggles. This is a matter of how you choose to deal with tension, right? Because you have square challenge here. So I feel like there is a need for you to focus your energy on what is going to be most productive when it comes to these partnerships, when it comes to your interactions. Mercury with communication is also here. Choosing your words wisely, choosing your words carefully, having that self-awareness and also that awareness of others, right? That compassion. I feel like being able to see through that lens, right? When it comes to others, not just yourself. And then trine flow is here, which is also about being a benefit. So then let's talk about what's fading away for my soul family at the time of this full moon, January 13, 2025, please. What is fading away with this full moon energy? True. Seven of Fire. I feel like there's an energy of guardedness that's fading away. I feel like there's this energy of like being on defense, having your walls up, that's fading away. I feel like this is you being more willing to communicate, more willing to engage, and interact here. It feels like, okay, 10 of Earth is on the bottom as well as the Queen of Earth. So I feel like there's this energy of feeling more safe and secure within your connections, within your interactions, being stable, being grounded, right, with the Queen of Earth. And also I feel like there's a willingness to connect. So I feel like what's fading away is the unwillingness. Feeling more confident, right? That's this breath of fresh air with the innocence. The promise of a new start. What's growing within for my soul family? I feel like I just said it, but that's okay. What's growing within for my soul family at the time of this full moon? January 13, 2025. What's growing within? King of Earth. Wow, okay. So we went from 10 of Earth, Queen of Earth, to the King of Earth. I feel like what's growing within is this confidence in your decisions. When it comes to what you're willing to invest in, your choices of investments, knowing the road you want to go down. With the Two of Fire and the Queen of Fire. Knowing the road you want to go down. Having the confidence to go down this road. Being sure about this fresh start. Okay. What will emerge on the other side of this full moon for my soul family, January 13, 2025? What will emerge on the other side of this full moon energy? Messenger of water. I feel like it has to do with communication. I feel like it has to do with communication that comes from the heart. I feel like there's an energy of you. There's an energy of reinvention. I don't know why, but there's an energy of reinvention. There is transformation here. Queen of water. Five of fire. I feel like releasing this energy of conflict, releasing this energy of struggle and whatever's been like problematic in the past, okay? I feel like there is a change when it comes to how you choose to handle your partnerships, your connections, your commitments. The commitments and partnerships you choose to invest in. Tell me more about the Seven of Fire, please, for my soul family. What's fading away at the time of this full moon? January 13, 2025. What's the Seven of Fire? What's fading away for my soul family? Nine of Pentacles. I feel like there's an energy of like insecurity. I feel like there's an energy of unwillingness as well, right? I feel like there is more of an openness with the Three of Cups, being more open to collaborating, cooperating, finding common ground at the time of this full moon. January 13, 2025. What else about the Seven of Fire with the Nine of Pentacles? I literally feel like it's an unwillingness. It just keeps coming back to the unwillingness. I feel like an unwillingness to budge. It's an unwillingness to communicate. It's an unwillingness to work together. I feel like that's what's fading away, okay? This is a matter of like no longer keeping yourself stuck in one position or another. I feel like it's releasing a burden. I feel like it's releasing some baggage with the Page of Wands. Tell me about the King of Earth. What's growing within for my soul family at the time of this full moon, January 13, 2025. What's the King of Earth growing within for my soul family, January 13, 2025, full moon. Six of Wands. I feel like this is a matter of like bringing awareness to something. I feel like this is a matter of communicating where it is that you want to see progress, what you want to see progress with. I feel like this is taking the reins when it comes to that. I feel like this is you standing your ground when it comes to that. It is an energy of confidence. It's like willing to be seen, willing to make something known, willing to be known. The Hermit, yeah, willing to be known, coming out of the shell, coming out of hiding, being honest with the Seven of Swords. Tell me more about the King of Earth. What's growing within for my soul family at the time of this full moon, January 13, 2025. Wow. The Tower. I feel like there's some sort of change here. There's some sort of shift. I feel like internally it's a building of confidence. It's a building of security from within. Coming from a place of integrity, coming from a place of truth with the King of Swords. The Five of Wands, releasing that energy of conflict, struggle, what's been problematic. Walking away from it here with the Five of Cups. So then what's the Messenger of Water? What will emerge on the other side of this full moon for my soul family, January 13, 2025? What's the Messenger of Water? Three of Cups. I feel like there's a coming together. There's a getting together, a coming together, communicating. It is emotional communication. Releasing fear, releasing doubt. Releasing whatever has held you back to some degree or another emotionally with the Devil. Tell me more about the Three of Cups with the Messenger of Water for my soul family. What's emerging on the other side of this full moon? January 13, 2025. What more about the Messenger of Water? The Hierophant. I feel like it has to do with those ideals. It has to do with being honest about what you see as ideal, what you view as ideal. Committing to what it is that you feel, committing to what it is that you value. This has been coming up a lot. The Six of Pentacles. I feel like there's a willingness to give. I feel like there's a willingness to be seen, to be known. Make something seen, make something known. It's a matter of truth and fairness. Balance. Tell us about the Seven of Fire, please, with the Page of Wands and Nine of Pentacles. What's fading away from my soul family? Give us more on the Page of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Fire for my soul family. Full moon. Golden Mirror. I feel like this is about like something that's been more one-sided, right? We keep talking about the fairness. We keep talking about balance. So I feel like there is this energy of one-sidedness that's fading away. I feel like there's this energy of somebody like really realizing the truth of things, really like dealing with the truth of things internally for themselves, right? Because I feel like there's certain things that aren't working here from an emotional standpoint, from an internal standpoint. And I feel like this is a matter of like transmuting that one-sided energy into something that's more fair, more balanced, right? Like from both angles, not just one angle. If that makes sense. And actually Twin Flames is here on the bottom, so this does have to do with the balance. It has to do with the coupling. It has to do with that complementary energy. So it's like that willingness to cooperate, that willingness to collaborate. What is the King of Earth with the Tower and the Six of Wands then for my soul family growing within at the time of this full moon? Opening up. It's opening up. It's, I feel like, being willing to be seen, being willing to be known. I feel like there's this energy of committing to what it is that you want, what it is that you feel when it comes to your partnerships, when it comes to your connections, your interactions, right? Leaving that space open. I also feel like there's this energy of healing that takes place with the Tower, right? I feel like there's an energy of enlightenment. There's an energy of, again, realizing like what doesn't work, what does work, and making that effort to correct what needs correcting in order to have success, in order to have balance. Alright, so what is emerging on the other side of this full moon with the Hierophant, Three of Cups, and Messenger of Water then for my soul family? January 13, 2025. What is emerging on the other side of this full moon with the Messenger of Water, Hierophant, and Three of Cups for my soul family? Date. I think I said this in the last moon read. It was about what was complementary to you, and we actually had the complementary energy here. So I do feel that, all right? I feel like this is adhering to those ideals. This is adhering to your values. I feel like this is a matter of being true when it comes to what you feel, what's in your heart. It's also about getting back out there, which is about being seen, being known with that King of Pentacles. Making a commitment, planning, talking, communicating from the heart, taking a chance, giving something a chance, giving someone a chance, doing something differently, doing things differently. Again, cutting out the one-sidedness. It does have to do with emotional intimacy. Can you give me here for my soul family final advice and messages regarding this full moon energy, January 13, 2025? What would be the final advice and messages? World Within Worlds, number 36. I feel like that's that energy of self-reflection. I feel like that's that internal clearing of things that don't work, okay? Releasing the baggage. Hope, number 16. So I feel like there is this energy of faith, right? Integrity, number 17 as well, which we talked about. And being fearless, number 3. I feel like the hope is coming back to the North Node energy. I feel like it's a matter of what you're choosing to nurture, okay? Whether or not you are giving your time and energy to something that you want to see grow or blossom. That breath of fresh air. Give me another one here for my soul family. Final advice and messages, January 13, 2025. There's something about going back to the start. I think I said something about the promise of a new start, and there's something about going back to. Alright, gratitude, number 15. I feel like this is a matter of like you opening your heart, right? I feel like there's this energy of you aligning yourself with what it is that you feel gratitude towards, what it is or who it is that you feel gratitude towards. I feel like there is also this energy of change, right, that you're opening up to or needing to open up to. I feel like embracing it with the gratitude. Intuition is here, number 18, as well as communication, number 9, and free spirit with number 13. So I feel like there's a freeing of the heart space through this energy of communication, right? I feel like this is a matter of you honoring your intuition, those values. It's that ancient healing wisdom. Final advice and messages. Thank you. Okay. It's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So giving up what weighs you down here, I feel like. Conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. Embracing that change. Embracing the promise of a new start. Can I get another one for my soul family? There could be something to do with like making amends as well, I feel like. Because I said going back to the start. What do you have for my soul family? Final advice, January 13, 2025. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. A time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. So I do feel like this is you coming from a balanced position. I feel like this is you coming from a fair position, being open to communicating, being known, being seen, making something known, making something seen. I feel like it has to do with your truth. I feel like it has to do with that energy of integrity and values. Honoring it when it comes to your interactions with others, okay? Final advice and messages. Waxing gibbous moon. I feel like this has to do with what you're willing to put your time and attention towards, right? Or into. Wait, not yet. So I feel like this is a matter of coming out of that indecisive energy. I feel like this is moving towards a more confident energy with what it is that you want to see grow, what it is that you want to nourish here. As far as your connections, your partnerships. Thank you. Remain calm. So I feel like this is speaking to that insecurity and unwillingness, right? Like remaining calm, being grounded, manifesting, and then actually grounding is here too. So yeah. And also leaving behind that disappointment, leaving behind outside influence, right? Being true to yourself, being true to what is actually like in your heart, how you feel. Remaining calm, taking charge. Making a commitment to this change, what doesn't work, letting that go. Can I get one more for myself? Thank you. Okay, well, so two things. I feel like people pleaser is about the compassion that you show others. I feel like this is the understanding you're willing to show others, right? Like there's an openness to how others feel, but also I feel like there's an energy of that outside influence with people pleaser. And again, I feel like this is being true to what it is that you feel, all right? And moving towards the energy and manifesting the change that you want to see. I feel like really committing yourself to what's of value to you, to the people that you see as being of value. Final advice for my soul family, January 13, 2025. Divine Masculine, the Sun with Heliodor, number 11, and Rebirth, Shiva Lingam, number 21 with the Spring energy. I feel like there's a matter of reflection, and I feel like there's a shift, there's a change. It's that Tower energy with the Rebirth. I feel like this is a matter of you realigning yourself, balancing yourself here. I feel like being in touch with both the masculine, but also the feminine aspect of yourself, right? Because I feel like this is a need for communicating from the heart. I feel like this is a need for compassion, being willing to show compassion, all right? I feel like this is you taking that healing wisdom and applying it to your partnerships, to this new start. I feel like there's something to do with hands-on action, being willing to be seen, being willing to be known with the masculine. Getting back out there, right? And you do have self-expression here, water number 26 with Lara Mars. So yes, I feel like there is definitely communication from the heart, needing to say what it is that you feel, honor what it is that you feel through your actions, through your words, all right? So this is what I have for y'all. I wish you much love. I wish you much luck. I hope you stay safe, and I will catch you another time.